Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Super Indie Showcase Sunday on YouTube. And today we're playing Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery. Today's a bit of a different week, whereas in the past weeks we discovered together new indie games. I'm just gonna lower this just a tiny bit. That's perfect. Yeah, in the past weeks we discovered games together. I had games that I had never played and that I played for the first time with you guys, and that was part of the wonderfulness of the discovery. This week, this game is a game I first bought along with the Humble Bundle 5, I believe it was a year or two ago. And I absolutely fell in love with it. I played it, beat it, and to this day I still listen to this soundtrack on my iPod constantly. It's a pleasure. The music of this game is like an 8-bit dream. The looks are extremely pixelated, but in the most artistic, wonderful way possible. It's just a gem, and that's why I wanted to share it with you guys today. So we're gonna press play, and hold on, can I reset the game so I start? Oh, clear data. Yeah. Yes, we shall do that. That's cool. Alright. Oh wait. The sounds are still up because I didn't click on. Yeah, there we go. We'll leave it at 40% just to have the wonderfulness of the music in the background. Oh yes, alright, let's start. And this is the narrator. He's there, smoking his cigar, like a boss. And you click on him and there we go. It starts. Ladies and the gentlemen, how's about you tap these two little Sylvan sprites so I can get a feel for your stereo sound system? Yep, there we go. Our research indicates that social support networks will play a significant positive role in the outcome of Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery EP. Oh yeah, this game connects to your Twitter account. So if you're playing and your friends are playing, you can help each other out with the Twitter and tweet where you are, whatever's happening. No. We're not going to do that, but yeah, it's something you can do. Note, the ability to broadcast your findings is an entirely optional component of Superbrothers Swords and Sworcery EP. It is intended to be used in moderation. Yes, please don't pollute your friends' Twitters with your stuff. But get this game out there. It needs to be discovered. We are profoundly grateful that you have chosen to participate in this experimental treatment for acute soul sickness. It will melt your heart, I swear to God. It's so much fun. You'll find the first Superbrothers Swords and Sworcery EP session to be fairly straightforward. It typically only requires 15 to 30 minutes to complete. Ready to begin? Press play and let's go. Alright, and here we are. We get beamed down. This is our avatar. She is the the warrior. Listen. Tip tap. You tip tap around. And you get these, look, the little pixels just splashing up from the water. Everything is extremely pixelated, but you have particles in the wind. You'll see pixels in the bushes change color over time. And here's our first little buddy, Dog Fella. You get around by double clicking. This game is also available on iPad, I believe. That's actually how it was designed. You can tap with your finger, everything. Oh, and yes, that little music. Music was composed by a musician from, I believe, Toronto called Jim Guthrie. Independent artist. Uh, as I said before, it's like listening to an 8-bit dream. It's just wonderful. Little sheep in the background. You can see all the little pixels changing color in the water. We can scroll around and see we have this sort of gate back there that's closed, a little triangle and holes. And there's a sign above. And these things. This whole place is large and immense. And we're in the middle of a forest. I remember the name of our avatar. She's called the Simian. So you can tweet about it here. The Scythian, yeah. Oh, tip-tap. Let's tip-tap on the girl over there. We have a little dog following. Far from the war-ravaged steppes of Scythia, we met a dark-haired girl in a sunlit meadow. To the mountain folk of the Caucasus, she was known as Girl, and she seemed nice. Tip-tap. Oh, no, this just repeats the same thing. Oh, tip-tap the gate. In the meadow there was an immovable iron gate blocking a cavernous cave. Alright. That's it. Let's go about on our way. The sheep. Wonderful little sheep. Let's see, this tells us that this keeps going. Oh! Bushes move sometimes. It's a forest, so... especially if you click on them. It's a forest, so, you know, everything's alive. There's a bunny. Bunny went and hid. Zoom. Oh, we can zoom out. Just scrolled out like this. Moon right here. Tap and swipe to look around. See, yeah, it was designed for the iPad originally, but you can play it on the computer. It's available on Steam. And we'll read the sign on the door. Home is where the hearth is. Ha. It's a nice little joke. And here is the next little dude we're gonna meet. The wood chopping woodsman chopped wood. There's a fair bit of humor to this game as well. To the mountain folk of the Caucasus, he was known as Logfella, and he seemed cool. Logfella knew all about our woeful errand, and he agreed to lead us up the old road. Still, we definitely got the feeling that he wasn't super jazzed about this. This is part of the humor. It's the text goes from epic fantasy-like to just pure pop culture, which is I don't know. I think it's funny. Double click on Dogfella. Dogfella doesn't do anything. Oh, and Logfella just picked up his backpack. He's ready to go. Let's follow him. Alright. We're on an adventure. And let's go. And here we are. New setting. Aha, and there's a locked door. What's written? Tip-tap. Doo-doo-doo. Scythia, Cimmeria, Assyria, and Persia. These are all kingdoms of men. Minjata is the kingdom of the cloud. Oh, it's locked. But Logfella has the key.
Hey.
Hey, get over here.
Hey.
Doom, doom. Love this music. See, this is the part I was telling you about. This is the 8-bit dream. Oh! There's a wolf. Danger ahead. Protect us, Logfellow. The woodsman had seen some kind of creepy monster thing, and he figured he'd just let us handle it. Fine. Would he do anything, Dogfellow? No. By the side of the old road there was a stone carved with a pair of glyphs in the shape of a sword and a shield. Alright, creepy old thing. Fight? Yes. Aha! And we fight. Alright. Whoa! Alright. There is a natural rhythm to the fights in this game that we need to there we go. Just gonna charge. Ah. Alright. When he crouches down... Yeah, that's the thing. When he crouches down, we tap the shield. And then we're supposed to immediately switch over to the sword. But, yeah, it's not an exact science, people. Almost. Come on. Oh! Apparently that was enough. Okay. Yeah, there's a natural rhythm to the fights that makes it so we spied a collection of graves in a thicket to the side of the old road, and we wondered what was up with that. What was up with that? Yeah, so the music usually fits the fights you're going to have and the rhythm of it. So if you follow the rhythm of the song, you follow the rhythm of the fight, and you know exactly when to tap the shield and when to tap the sword. It's a cool little feature. Alright, going up the mountain. Tall trees in this forest. And Logfellow leads the way. Straight on through. Oh, there's a door here. We'll come back to that later, if we have time. This game is also based off of another mechanic. It's based off of moon phases and actual real-world moon phases. At the beginning of the game, you set up the time and date, and it finds out where the moon is in its cycle in the real world. And from there, we spied the solitary grave at the edge of the perilous precipice, and we wondered what was up with that. And yeah, some areas aren't accessible until the moon is full or new, so you have to work with the moon phases. But there's also a hidden secret within the game that lets you control the moon phases within the game, so they don't have to follow real-world moon phases. Oh. What's he doing? Oh. Time for a sandwich. The woodsman known as Logfellow had chosen to chill out beneath a stone shelter near the perilous precipice. Logfellow seemed to know all about the loathsome rainbow and the nearby glyph depicting the skyward sword. And yet Logfellow offered zero help about what to do next, which kind of rubbed us the wrong way, if we're being totally honest. Yeah. Still says the same stuff, alright. What's up with that glyph? At the edge of the perilous precipice stood a stone carved with the glyph of a skyward sword beneath the colors of the rainbow. We Scythians loathe rainbows. Boom! Did that work? It sure did. Raise your sword to the rainbow. Ominous music has started. Oh, and Logfellow's impressed. We had bridged the chasm and we felt super smart. We told Logfellow that we sought a burdensome book of sinister sorcery known as the Megatome. The Megatome lurked somewhere in the haunted darkness beyond the perilous precipice beneath Minjita. We resolved to go get the Megatome and then get out alive. Let's do it. Logfellow isn't coming? Well then, we shall go alone. Tap and hold to move. Again, I'm playing this on my computer, but if you want, you can get it on Steam and on your iPad or your tablet. I don't know if it's been ported to Android. I'll link in the description, as I always do. Astride a rickety bridge stood a grim pole creepily adorned with an antlered skull. Creepy. Trespass. Oh, we're trespassing. Oh, and this game also has more than a few references to classic Zelda. After we pick up the Megatome, the next phase will be to pick up the Trigons. Yes, Trigons. In a subterranean corridor, we spied an ominous statue, but we didn't worry too much about it. It's just a statue. Music is very ominous. Let's go up. Up and enter. What shall we find? This place is creepy. Ah, and here is the Megatome. Oh, it's stuck. We found the Megatome clasped in two bone hands and we felt our sword stir in its sheath. We're gonna have to break it off. There we are. Alright. Let's get out of here. Wait, what's going on? Oh no. It's alive. Run! Get out of here. Oh, that thing looks evil. We should not stay here. Oh no, it's following us. Get out of here, little Scythian. That looks evil. Run. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Get out of there. Ah, still same statue. No clues. Uh-oh. It teleports. That creepy, cloudy, antlered thing. No. Oh no. Well, I got no choice but to fight. Alright, here we are. Alright. So it banged his shield twice, so it attacks twice. Ah. Only once. And there we go. Defeated. It has been defeated. Now let's get out of here. With our spoils. Good. Hey, we made it, guys. We have the Megatome. Now, usually, if this was your first time playing, you wouldn't have beaten that that soldier so easily. It took me a couple of tries before I figured out the controls and how the combat worked. But it's not too difficult either. And we made it out. Hey, Logfellow waited for us. Oh, and the giant tongue bridge has retreated. And the mouth has closed, and smoke comes out of the eyes, mouth, and ears. And the wolf on the head howls. Yeah, we're not coming back here. We had retrieved the Megatome, and Logfellow was 100% ready to move it to the safety of his lodgings. We sensed the gathering thunderstorm, and yet a little song began in our hearts. Little song.
Hey.
Hey. And, oh, the wolf is following us. Ah, great music. People often overlook the importance and how much music adds to the experience in a game, but in a video game. But this particular video game just it reminds you just how amazing it can be to have great music be part of your video game experience. I mean, this feels like an epic quest, even with all the little quirks. It might be the most pixelated game, but it's still beautiful and amazing. And we keep going. It started raining. So let's go back down. Logfellow has the key, opens the door. He locks it back behind him to lock in the evil wolf with 3 eyes. Aha! And we're back. We are back to the cabin.
Hey.
Let's go inside. And girl is here. Hello, girl. Aha. Yes, we have the megatome. And the first chapter is over. We got the megatome and we are the smartest. Indeed we are. So you've awoken the deathless spectre who slumbered in the darkness beneath Minjita. Yikes! Consequently, a sinister thunderstorm looms and the lovely people who live in the stone hut are a little heartbroken. The upshot is that you got the burdensome book known as the Megatome. In our next section, we'll discuss its strange purpose. Our research shows that prolonged exposure to the mythopoetic psychocosmology of Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery EP can have adverse side effects. So now that you've completed session 1, how's about we take a little break? I'll be right here when you're ready for session 2. But hey, we're hardcore gamers, aren't we? We can keep going with session 2. Although I do advise take a couple of breaks between gaming sessions in this game, because it is a short game. You'll be done in a couple of hours. See, we're already done 17% of the game, and that was a half-hour gameplay. But, you know, it's still well worth it. You can be done this game in about 2 to 3 hours if you use the cheats. Well, not the cheats, but, you know, the little hidden Easter egg that lets you control the moon phases. And we start again. Hello, Mr. Narrator with Cigar. It's lovely to see you again. Are you ready to begin session 2 of Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery? I sure am. Okay, so where were we? Alright, I remember. You got a burdensome book known as the Megatome. It's a big book. You woke the deathless spectre who still lurks in the darkness beneath Minjita. What a creep, am I right? It is a time of woe. A sinister thunderstorm has clouded the skies, and the lovely people who live in the hut are miserable. Silencing the storm will require some familiarity with psionics, cryptozoology, and miracles. 1. A sorcerer's touch will unseal the megatome, revealing the unspoken thoughts of living creatures and other esoteric material. 2. Strange sylvan sprites, sources of sorcery, slumber in ponds, woods, and meadows. Seek their subtle sonorous spumes. Oh my god, that's the alliteration. 3. A sorcerer who can locate, summon, and tame the cosmic geometry of the golden trigon will possess the ability to work miracles. Confused? Excellent. Keep calm and carry on. Keep calm and carry on. There's very tongue-in-cheek humor to this game. I love it. And we're back. We've been sorry about that. I haven't had my coffee. We've been transported again to the world of Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery. Let's go back to the stone hut and go see Logfella and Girl. And we have our little marching music, little trekking music. Trekking through the rain. It's a thing splashing in the water. What do you want? Well, no time for the sword. Let's go in. How are you? The dark-haired girl known as Girl was feeling the woe. Ever since the storm began, the girl had seen the sonorous spumes of sylvan sprites who slumbered in the woods nearby. She wondered if maybe the 3 sylvan sprites could help lift the storm. She asked us to investigate the sonorous spume bubbling up out of the deep water pond outside the hut. The girl spoke of a sprite in a meadow nearby, and yet another sprite in a nest box that was home to 3 rain-soaked songbirds. The girl told us to seek the sonorous spumes of these 3 sylvan sprites and send them skyward with a song of Sworcery. How's Logfella doing? The woodsman known as Logfella had given up on his wood chopping due to the sinister storm. Logfella reminded us of how the storm rolled in pretty much right after we had retrieved the megatome from beneath Midgeta. Was Logfella not so subtly suggesting that maybe we ought to try to do something to lift the storm? Maybe. How's the dog doing? Dog's doing fine. If we pull down now, we have access to the megatome. Can't do anything with it though, apparently. Alright, let's step back outside. Yeah. It's not where I wanted to click. Alright, let's go. Oh, and the narrator is here. How did you get here, dude? It is time to learn the Song of Sworcery, a consciousness expansion technique that reveals mystical musical dimension. Keep calm and follow my directions to summon the sylvan sprite that softly slumbers in the cool waters of the deep-water pond. Aha! And see, we have a sonorous spume right there. Tap and hold. Oh. And we guide the little twinkly things towards the sylvan sprite. Oh, and there he is. Hello, little buddy. And we sent him skyward. It's magical. We sang a song of Sworcery and summoned a slumbering sylvan sprite from the cool waters of a deep-water pond. So strange. Indeed, that was pretty messed up. But it looked cool. And it felt right. Aha! Narrator. Very nicely done. You've learned the Song of Sworcery and now the unfathomable power of the megatome is yours. The megatome intercepts linguistic thought transmissions and it contains everything you'll need to complete your woeful errand. Good. I'm thinking about something right this moment. Why not open the megatome and look for me to find out what's on my mind? Look for a white triangle in the top right. Tap it, and then equip the megatome to reveal what is hidden. Interesting. Aha! Bright moon in 9 days. And we've gone a little ways through the golden trigon path. So what's on the narrator's mind? As you can see, the megatome gathers and collects linguistic thought transmissions. Scroll down to see what I was thinking before. Oh, his name is the Archetype. That's right. This dude is known as the Archetype. Aha! So yeah, his thoughts are recorded as though they were tweets, which again, the whole game is very social media conscious. To sing a song of sorcery at any time, tap and hold upon the Scythian for a moment or two and observe the gathering sorcery aura. Once you have begun to sing a song of sorcery, tap and hold on the sorcery aura and swipe to look around. To stop the song of sorcery at any time, simply double-click the sorcery aura that surrounds the Scythian. The song of sorcery can be understood as a psionics technique, and it allows you to perceive a reality within the one that you know. The expanded consciousness, the untapped and limitless potential of the mind, is what we at Superbrothers refer to as Sworcery. Superbrothers Sword and Sorcery does not produce the transcendent experience. It is merely intended to free the nervous system of ordinary patterns. The third aspect of setting is the cultural, prevailing notions of reality and normalcy. We will avoid this discussion for now. Setting also includes the social aspect. We have found that social support networks play a significantly positive role. Setting includes the comfort, security, and warmth of the room or outdoor environment where the experience will occur. We have found that a relaxed, curious individual is more likely to have a pleasant experience with Superbrothers Sword and Sorcery. So yeah, if you're going to play this game, don't play to wind down when you're really stressed out, because you're not going in with the right mindset. Play it when you're relaxed. Play it on a nice summer day. You're sitting on your patio outside in your little lawn chair, and just you have your iPad in your hands, and you're just enjoying the moment. And that's when this game really comes in for you. It's just a treat. It's candy. It just feels good. Set refers to the mental state and personality structure you bring to the experience. Thoughts, moods, and our expectations. Let's talk about the set and setting for a positive experience with the highly psychoactive Superbrothers Sword and Sorcery EP. No, not tweet this. Alright. And the Scythian, our own thoughts. So this is the megatome. Is it absorbing linguistic thought transmissions? Am I reading my thoughts as I'm thinking them? Are my thoughts arranged chronologically in the order I thought them? So this must be what I was thinking a few seconds ago. Wait, why am I referring to myself in the first person? I thought our story was told in second person. With the ceaseless storm overhead, we have learned to sing a song of sorcery and summon a slumbering sylvan sprite. We just woke a sylvan sprite from a deep-water pond that fringed with lilies beside a stone hut. We are not sure what that means. Cool. Now if we go talk to the dog, can't really talk to him, but nope, it's nothing new. Alright, let's go on our way. Let's go see the meadow. Aha, here we may find another sylvan sprite. See, there's spume right there. Where there is spume, there is a sprite. Oh! Mushroom, I think. Oh yeah. The mushrooms don't, as far as I know, they don't come into, they're never necessary for the story to advance. They're just there, and you can pick them up, and you can consume them. And this is what happens when you consume them. You trip out. Let's try the Song of Sorcery while we're tripping out on mushrooms. Alright. So. Tip tap. Ah, no, that's not its mate. Nope. Nope. Aha! These two are together. Nope. Nope. These two are together. These two are together. These two are together. And there we go. We found a pair to each sheep, and the Sylvan Sprite has been released. And we sent him skyward home. And we're not tripping anymore. We just woke a slumbering Sylvan Sprite from the rich earth of a meadow containing 4 pairs of worthless sheep. Hey! Be nice to the sheep. Aha! And we have new thoughts contained in the megatome. Aha! The dog has thoughts. Bark, 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 bark. Dog fella. Bark, sniff, bark. Sometimes I grow weary of barking all the time, but a dog's gonna do what a dog's gonna do what a dog's gonna do. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, 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 bark. Yep. It's a dog. Little details. Inconsequential details to the rest of the story, but they're fun. What's through here? Can we go further? Nope. This is the end of it. Alright, let's look for another spume. Oh yes, we have our trekking music. Can't walk around without the trekking music. Ow. This is nice. Alright, let's step through. Oh. Dog fellow needed a bath, apparently. Alright, let's get up there. And we shall see what we shall see. Oh, spume! See it? Right on top of that little hut. Alright. Let's call the Song of Sworcery. And we now have augmented reality. What are we on the lookout for? Oh, there's birds. Is it the birds? Aha, there is. And there's another bird here. Ah, and they're home. And he's home. We've rescued 3 Sylvan Sprites now. We just woke a slumbering Sylvan Sprite from a curious nest box surrounded by 3 rain-soaked songbirds. And there we go. Oh, the girl. She was hiding in the bushes. And we have new thoughts in the megatone. The girl has thought something. I sing the Scythians sing a song of sorcery and send 3 Sylvan Sprites skyward. I wonder if they will help soothe the storm. Whoa, Logfella is freaking out about something. I wonder what's up. I'll just head outside and leave him for a bit. I kinda wish I knew more about the Scythians' compelling and epic backstory, because I bet it would make sense of everything. Still, there's something strange about how this Scythian behaved, almost as if she was being controlled by an unseen force. Alright. Now, of course, again, I've solved the puzzles surrounding the Sylvan sprites pretty easily. Usually you'd spend a couple more minutes trying to figure out these things, because, yeah, they're puzzles based on your environment. You have to look out for those things that are out of place or that are part of nature. There's nothing else to see here. Nope. It isn't time for that. Let's go back to the stone hut and speak with Logfella. We'll tell him we sent the sprite skyward. Now the storm should stop any second. Or so we hope. Let's go back in. Oh, no, wait. The girl is out there. Hello, girl. What do you have to say? The girl stood sheltered from the rain beneath the broad wooden roof of the well. She had left the comfort of the hearth in the hut because apparently Logfella was freaking out about something or other. Yes, we read that in her thoughts. And we have new thoughts. The archetype. How's about you go sit down beside the hearth in the hut and cross the liminal threshold to find Logfella's lost key? Logfella has lost a key. Let's go check it out. Hello, Logfella. What's going on? The woeful woodsman known as Logfella was totally freaking out about something. Apparently Logfella had lost the key to the locked door in the stone wall that blocked the old road to Minjata. We were like, groan, not another fetch quest, am I right? Logfella told us he had been sitting right there by the fire when he had fallen into a deep sleep. Logfella said he thought he had lost his key in the twilight realm of dreams. We had heard about the strange dreams of the dark-haired mountain folk of the Caucasus, so this made perfect sense to us. Logfella invited us to warm our boots by the fire and dream along with him. Alright. Oh, new thoughts. Logfella and the archetype. Seek a warm hearth and allow sleep to come to discover the threshold of liminality. The threshold of liminality is a space in between wakefulness and dreams, where directed thought is impossible. We think of wakefulness and the mythopoetic psychocosmology of dreams as separate states. However, they interoperate in curious ways. Oh nuts, where has my key gone? I'm so upset and ashamed, so now I'm totally freaking out. Oh whoa, I wish it wasn't raining outside. I wish my boots weren't so wet. I wish I could go back to my wood chopping. Logfella seems like a very complaining sort of fella. Oh well, we'll help him out. Let's sit down and dream. There we are. Into the world of dreams. Side A. Side B. Oh. Apparently one of my friends is playing Hotline Miami. Yep. It is a good game. And here we are. In the dream. Yep, this game has dream sequences, guys. And they have their own special music. And before we go, we have about 5 minutes left. Oh yeah, and there's this dude in dream sequences. He's weird. The dancing bear. Observe. Observe and listen to this wonderful music. Little rabbits. Sup, dancing bear? Oh! And he runs away from us. Alright. I got something to show you guys. In the 5 minutes we have left, there's a secret place within these woods, within these dreamland woods, amidst the rabbits and the deer. Oh, and we got new thoughts. And a new mushroom. I sure hope the dream-walking Scythian can find my lost key. I lost it on the sandy shore of a placid lake. Alright, we'll go get that key for you, but first, let's go this way. I've got something to show you guys. This is the meadow, and this, guess who this is? Hey, he says hi. And he's playing his little acoustic guitar. In a secluded grove, we met a mysterious fellow hanging out beside a crackling fire. And this fellow is none other than Jim Guthrie himself, the composer of all the music we're listening to in this game. And check out what we can do. Wait, no. Can't we do it yet? I don't think we can do it yet, but soon we will be able to. Unless... Nope, can't do anything about it. Alright, we'll come back. Well, not this episode, because we have 5 minutes left, but if you play this game, come back here later. And you will find that you can tap the trees and jam along with Jim Guthrie. Really, just jam out with him. The trees are percussions and he plays his little acoustic, and the two mix together and then a melody just starts to play. It's amazing. And here's our little dancing bear. He runs away from us again. Let's pick up some more mushrooms. You know what? Hey, what's going on here? I've had this little song in my head for ages. Just a few little notes that loop over and over. I wonder what's that about. It's because you went to the meadow. Let's eat one of those. It's a dream sequence. We should be tripping out. Ah. Oh, more mushrooms. Oh yeah, when you leave an area, the psychotropic tendencies of the mushroom-induced brain just sort of disappear, unfortunately. And here we are on the shore. And here's the key. We have the key. And now, how do we get out of here? This, I gotta be honest, took me so long the first time to figure out. And the archetype's chair just appeared. Oh, and we just sit down there and sleep. Okay, so not yet. But soon. Side B. Side A. The woodsman was super relieved that we had managed to retrieve his lost key from the Twilight Realm of Dreams. The woodsman known as Logfellow wondered how we got so smart, and he asked about our woeful errand. We told the woodsman how we had come of age on the steppes alongside our fearless Scythian sisters and brothers. We told Logfellow why we wandered here in this mountain wilderness, and how we were guided by the finger of an all-knowing God. We told Logfellow about what we suspected the esoteric markings inside the megatome might signify. We had a hunch that we needed to summon a few more sylvan sprites to soothe the storm. In a hushed whisper, we spoke of our intention to locate and tame a manifestation of cosmic geometry known as the Gold Trigon. It was 100% clear that the woodsman known as Logfellow had stopped paying attention. We figured we could just hang on to the key and go for a walk on the old road beyond the stone wall. Yes, we could. But I believe that this is enough play for us for today. So, new thoughts. Logfellow's new thoughts. I asked the Scythian point blank about our woeful errand. She started talking about the steps and the finger of God. I must have nodded off at some point during the Scythian's super epic story. I have a really low tolerance for lore. I'm totally cool with this Scythian hanging on to the key if it means she's going to soothe the storm. So yeah, this is Superbrothers, Sword and Sworcery. It is an amazing game. It's a very short game, but it's so beautiful visually and auditively. I guess that's a word. Maybe? No? But yeah. I strongly recommend you play it. Dogfellow is just freaking out about something. Available, yeah, on the App Store and on Steam, and if it is available on Android, I'll figure it out and link in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and I'm not sure it is available on if the soundtrack is available on Steam. I got it because I bought the game with Humble Bundle. But yeah, there's a way to get the soundtrack to this game. If not available on Steam, then you can get it as a standalone CD, maybe. Check it out. It's a really good soundtrack. I listen to it all the time. Every time I listen to it, it brings me back to this game, which I love. Alright, see you guys next time.